Okay guys, I'm back. So yeah, the next step, and that's what we look for. That's what we must keep looking for, the next step in action. Like, what's the next thing, you know? So sometimes I want to make things happen, but like interviews and stuff, but the other side is not too responding, so I have to move on. You know, you cannot wait for people. Sometimes you want it more than them too. Sometimes I want things to happen more than the people that I want to have on. So it's my thing, but some are very, very responding, people that I have on the Truman show. Some are, it's hard to communicate. So when the communication's not there, sometimes it's, you know, you don't want to harass people. They do it naturally or they don't, and then you move on. Move on to the next artist. It's either they do it naturally. I ask them once, twice. I can maybe come back twice to ask them, but I don't harass them. I don't think it's about harassing people. If they do it, they do it. If they don't, next, it's not a matter of a life or death situation. And it can always happen in the future. You don't know. You stay open, you stay prepared. You know, the best is to prepare yourself. If you're prepared for an opportunity, even if you don't have one, when it presents itself, at least you'll have the ability to respond. Responsible. Yeah, you gotta give yourself the chance to respond to any situation by being prepared. Preparation is a must, and preparation, you get good preparation also if you're consistent. If you're consistent, you cannot fail in your preparation. You know, if you practice at one point, that practice will become your life. It will become you. It will consume you. It will change you. You will become what you want to embody. You're gonna become the fullest of the story. You know, that's the goal, is to become the fullest of the story. So for that, you need to really be consistent on your stuff. You want to become the fullest of the story, you gotta be consistent. Consistency is the name of the game. You work on a dream, be consistent every day. Like Kevin, I heard Kevin is doing pottery. He's a potter. Sure, he doesn't do pottery to be good, to be a good potter. You don't do that once in a while. It's every day. You work on your craft. You know, the truth is in your craft. The truth is in your craft. And very often, people that live their truth will put the truth in their craft. By messages or lyrics or songs or painting, or it's just we don't pay attention. We're not in touch really too much with reality. We're more in touch with the fantasy. We love the fantasy. We feed ourselves the fantasy every night. Every night we sit in front of TVs or tablets or computers, and that's the reality for most people. Most people, even my surroundings, it's just they don't find that spark. It seems that they don't find that spark to leave that distraction. They don't, because they're still very much in love with the distraction, so they don't find the something to work on. You have to get something to work on. A dream, something, have goals, you know, great goals. That will breed your focus. You will start acquiring momentum and focus, and your life will change. Your life will change completely. Your life will change completely for the best, for the good. So that's why, just do good and good will follow you. That's the name of the game, do good. Game has many names. Game has many names, but not many definitions. The game should have many names, but not definitions. You should define the name. You should define the game. It's time to change the game. That's what it's time for. It's time for us to wake up and live. Because most of us either we're in touch with life a bit, or we're not, or we think we are, but it's a distraction. Our minds are distracted. It's our mind that's not there. We're not present with our own mind, with our own, we're not centered, we're not aligned, so we're always defaulting to the distraction because we're misaligned. And we need that distraction to probably fill that void inside us. Because we're misaligned, we have nothing to work for, to work towards, and what we do is default to the distraction constantly. Because we have nothing to work on. The moment you get something to work on in your life, you let go of distraction. Look, am I distracted? I could be sitting in front of the TV right now watching movies and, just do that all day long and not creating anything, not trying to have a better life. Better days are there. It's coming. I know they're coming, but I know I have to be patient, and I know I have to, I must rise and shine. I must rise and shine. Those who rise and shine will be saved. Your life will be saved. You'll be giving back to life, giving the right back to life. Okay, you're gonna say we all have the right to life. Yeah, probably, yeah. But not everyone learn how much life is worth living. So you're just existing. Many people are just existing. You can have life, but you can be dead with life too. That's the case of many people. Born dead with life. We are all born dead with life. I was dead until 40 years old at least. Took me a tragedy to wake up. Don't wait a tragedy in your life to wake up. That's my message. We can all wake up before tragedies if we have open mind, if we are receptive in the moment and attentive to other people's teaching. Come on. Nothing can hold you back to where you are. Only you're holding yourself back. Only you don't want to get in touch with the people, and you live a closed life, a box life, and a cage life. You have the possibility to get in touch with wonderful people online, man. I found people online. I talk about stuff here on YouTube that I would never talk to anybody, man. So it's very important that undo my trauma. That's the way I undo my trauma anyway. That's the way I do it. Might not be the best way, but it's the way I chose it. I stick to this. That's my story. That's my story for now. And that's an experience anyway for me. It's just an experience. Just an experience in my life. It doesn't determine where I'm going to be in a year and 2 years. It's just an experience here and now. I'm out.